Chapter to the grid on the globe. The Earth is our home planet. It is made up of land and water. It is round in shape and very large in size. Life is possible on it because it has air and water. As the Earth is very large, so it is not possible to study the whole Earth at a time. To study the Earth, a globe was made. A globe. A globe is a miniature model of the Earth. The globe represents Earth almost perfectly. It shows various features of the Earth's landscape such as oceans, continents, countries, mountains, deserts, plains, etc. using different colors, lines and symbols. It is not possible to study the whole Earth on a globe at a time. Only half of the globe is visible at one time. Rest half is hidden on the other side. To study the other half, globe can be rotated on its axis. The axis is an imaginary line passing through the two extreme end points known as poles. The end at the top of the globe is known as the North Pole and the end at the bottom is known as the South Pole. The equator and the two hemispheres. Observe the globe again and try to locate the line that runs midway between the two poles and encircles the globe. This line is called the equator. The equator divides the Earth into two equal parts. The part to the north of the equator is called the northern hemisphere and the part to the south of the equator is called the southern hemisphere. Imaginary lines. Latitudes and longitudes. Latitudes and longitudes are the two sets of imaginary lines on the globe. One set of horizontal lines making full circles running from east to west are known as latitudes. The other set of semicircular vertical lines which run from north to south are known as longitudes. Latitudes. Latitudes are the imaginary lines circles that run parallel to the equator. They help us to know how many degrees, north or south, we are from the equator. Marking latitudes. Lines of latitude. Latitudes are marked in degrees degree. The equator, which is the biggest latitude, is marked as 0 degrees 0 degree. The north and south poles are marked as 90 degree N and 90 degree S respectively. On either side of the equator, the latitudes are marked from 0 degrees to 90 degrees. For example, a latitude lying 20 degrees to the north of equator is marked as 20 degree N and a latitude lying 10 degrees to the south of the equator is marked as 10 degree S. Some important latitudes divide the Earth into various heat zones. These are the Arctic Circle at 66.5 degree N, the Tropic of Cancer at 23% degree N, the equator or 0 degrees latitude, the Tropic of Capricorn at 23.5 degree S, the Antarctic Circle at 66.5 degree S. Longitudes. Longitudes are imaginary lines, half circles running between the north and south poles. These help us to know how far east or west we are from the main longitude or the prime meridian. Marking longitudes. Longitudes are also marked in degrees degree. The prime meridian is marked as 0 degrees. The rest of the longitudes are marked according to how many degrees to the east or west of the prime meridian they are situated. For example, a longitude lying 10 degrees to the east of the prime meridian is marked as 10 degree E and a longitude lying 20 degrees to the west of the prime meridian is marked as 20 degree W. Locating places on the globe. Latitudes and longitudes cut each other at an angle of 90 degrees and form a network on the globe called grid. With the help of this grid, we can locate a place on the globe easily. To locate a place on the globe, we must know both the latitude and longitude of that place. The point at which these two particular latitude and longitude cut each other will be the location of that place. For example, We know that the latitude of Delhi is about 28 degrees N and its longitude is about 77 degrees E. The exact measurements are 28 degree 38 N and 77 degree 12 E respectively. We can easily find a point on a globe or map where these two lines intersect each other. This point of intersection would give us the exact location of Delhi. When we give the location of a place on the globe, we write the latitude first and then the longitude. Advantages and disadvantages of using a globe. The globe has the following advantages. A globe helps us in studying geography. A globe helps pilots and sailors plan their air and sea routes. A globe helps us to understand the occurrence of day and night. The globe has the following disadvantages. Globes are big in size, heavy and sometimes difficult to carry. We cannot see the whole Earth on the globe at one glance. To do so, we have to rotate the globe. Globes do not contain all the information that we might need about a place. It is difficult to locate small areas, cities and towns on the globe. Information cannot be preserved on the globe.